Hey guys, what is up? Charles here. Welcome to YouPlusPlus, a show dedicated to help you grow each week. Now, the most common comment I get from people nowadays is, Charles, parang pumayat ka. Charles, nabawas ako ng timbangan ng ginawa mo. And for those of you who haven't seen me before or only saw me here in YouPlusPlus, about a year ago, I look like this. Ha! Yeah, that guy. That was me only about a year ago. I think this picture was taken December 2018, I think, and I was at 100 kilograms. And now I'm about 75 kilograms. People have been asking me, Charles, paano ko pumayat? Or Charles, paano ka nagbawas ng timbang? So I tell them my diet, what I do, what I eat, and more often than not, people reply to me, parang hirap naman yan, di ko ata kayang gawin yan. Well, to be honest, I can tell you all the diets that I tried, all the exercises that I've tried before. And my weight has gone up and down these past few years, and only until this year that I found the keys. I found 3 keys to be exact that took me from a 100 kilogram guy to a 75 kilogram. That's about 25%. So what did I did to maintain or to lose weight and to maintain this figure? These 3 keys are the actual foundation of how I do things in order to change myself, in order to develop myself, not just physically, but also mentally, socially, emotionally, spiritually. And me losing weight is just an effect when I apply these 3 keys in my life. So what are those 3 keys that I found in order for me to improve my life? So number 1 is start small, okay? Number 1 is to start small. When people ask me what is my diet, what exercises do I do, most people reply to me, parang di ko ata kaya yan, parang ang hirap naman yan. And there's one thing that I reply to those people who said that, na hindi nila kaya yun. Yup, hindi mo nga kaya yan. Sounds a bit harsh, but I wouldn't expect this guy to do what I do now in order for me to maintain my weight. So what did I do? I started small. For example, if you want to lose weight, most Filipinos go on a no rice diet. So they eat their meals regularly with no rice. So the next meal that they eat has no rice. And after that meal, they still feel hungry. They still feel that they haven't eaten enough. So what do they do? So what tends to happen is people tend to conclude that they can't go on a diet, they can't have a no rice meal, they can't lose weight. It's because when they try it, they can't do it. But the thing is, how do you eat an elephant? How do you eat an elephant? You take it bite by bite. So if you're used to having a rice meal, if you want to have a no rice meal, and if you can completely remove rice out of your meals, why don't you take it step by step? At first, if you eat 1 rice a meal, why don't you try half a rice a meal? So take half of rice per meal instead of taking 1 rice, and have a go for it for about a week. You will feel less resistance in your body when you go from 1 rice to half rice than going from 1 rice to no rice at all. So try half rice at first, and when you're used to it, try maybe 25% of rice, or maybe try to get rid of it. Get rid of rice in your meal completely. Take it step by step. There's a saying that goes 1,000 miles start from a single step. You can't expect to go far from point A to point B in just 1 step. It takes a lot of steps if you want to go far. Big dreams are just composed of small things. Big dreams are just composed of small things. You repeat that every day, and you do those small things, and little by little, you'll build up your dreams, you'll build up your goals, and while you're too busy doing that small thing, when you look back, you have done your goal. You have reached your dreams. People tend to compare on what they do versus their goals, whereas their goals are very, very monumental, very, very gigantic, and what they do is very, very small. And when you compare that small thing, that one small thing, to your goal, that's probably more likely be insignificant. Imagine going to the gym 1 time. When you go to the gym 1 time, after you go to the gym, and see yourself in the mirror, you won't even notice a thing. You won't even notice that you have changed. Now look, when you look at your body and look at your dream body, your target body, that one gym session looks insignificant. Walang nagbago! And that is when people give up. Which brings us to number 2. The second key point that you have to do in order for you to reach your goals is you have to do those small things consistently. You have to do those small things consistently. The thing is, people tend to start something, and if they compare what they are doing to what their goals are, there's still a very, very long path that people will need to take in order for them to get their goals. So what happens is that people get discouraged and they stop pursuing their goals. They stop pursuing their dreams. They stop taking that small step. So if I were to ask you what is your goal, what do you want in life, and where are you right now? Are you near your goal? If you are, then good for you. But if you're not, how far or how much more do you have to go to reach that goal, to reach your goal? It seems that if you're still very far from your goal, it's very demotivating. But as I said earlier, if you just focus on what you are doing right now, if you just focus on what you have to do right now, do that little thing, do that small thing, focus on it, and do it consistently. If you do that consistently, if you go to the gym consistently, if you save up money consistently, if you learn to grow, if you grow yourself consistently, then one day you'll wake up having your dream body, your dream weight, or your dream business, your bank savings amounting to millions. If you keep on doing those things consistently, eventually you will get to where you want to be. Now, for the third key that I found, once you have done those small things, consistently, don't stop. Do it continuously, not just consistently, but continuously. For example, you go on a diet. Let's say you do it consistently for about a week. Most probably you will only see a very, very, very small thing, very small progress. Which reminds me of a story. Imagine you were contacted by a billionaire that wants to give you money. So he asks you for 2 options. Option 1, I'm gonna be giving you 1 million peso right now. I'm gonna give you that 1 million peso the moment you choose option 1. Option number 2, I'm gonna give you 1 cent today. I'm gonna give you 1 cent today, and I'm gonna double it the next day. And double it again the next day. Up to 30 days. I'm gonna give you 1 cent today and double it until 30 days. Which one will you choose? Option 1, 1 million peso. Option 2, 1 cent for the day, which will be doubled in the next 30 days. The easiest thing to do is receive that 1 million peso. Because 1 million peso compared to a cent. 1 million peso compared to a cent. The cent don't even make a percent of a 1 million peso. So let's try looking at the 1 cent scenario. So you will be given 1 cent for today, and it will be doubled for the next 30 days. It will be 1 cent. It will be 1 cent for today, 2 cents for tomorrow, 4 cents the next day, and so on. And if you double that one by 20 days, guess how much you will have? Yeah, it's 5,000 peso. After 20 days, which is about 66% of that 1 month, of that 30 days, after 20 days, you're gonna have 5,000 peso, about at least 5,000 peso. That's about 5,200, I think. Compare that to 1 million peso that you can get on day 1. You only have 10 days remaining in your 30 days. Now, most people think that the 1 cent option is a no-go. They rather opt in to get that 1 million peso than to get that 1 cent in the first day. But if you continued from day 20, you will go from 5,000. Day 21, you'll get 10,000. Guess how much you're gonna have on day 30? You're gonna have 5 million pesos. Now compare that to 1 million. 1 million peso is only about 20% of this whole sum, this 5 million peso. Most of us can start small, but if we do it consistently, you can see the progress. But maybe after 1 month, after 6 months, after 1 year, you'll see little progress. So that's when people lose motivation to pursue what they want. So they stop. Little do they know that if they continued their progress, that little growth will grow exponentially. And if they just continue on pursuing what they want, in the end, they might even surpass it. Those are the 3 key items that I learned when I was developing myself. The first thing is take it one step at a time. Take it a small step at a time. The second thing, do it consistently. And the third thing, do it continuously. So ask yourself, what do I want in my life? And what little thing, what small thing I can do right now? What small thing I can do? What I'm going to do on a consistent basis? And what I am going to do continuously until I achieve my goal. Ask yourself, write your answers in your journal and see what you can do to achieve your dream. So that's about it. I think napahaba yata, but ganun lang talaga kasi gusto ko talaga i-share itong mga bagay na to sa inyo guys. Sorry ko napahaba, but if you like this video, click that thumbs up and also feel free to subscribe and also hit that notification bell so that you won't miss another video. Also, don't forget to share this video so that we can help other people as well. The more people that we help, the better. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram @charcool and at Facebook. Don't forget to like our page YouPlusPlus official. Also, don't forget to comment if you have some questions. Again, I'm Charles from YouPlusPlus. Stay healthy, be happy. Bye!